keep you from getting drunk, at least getting a buzz. But take somebody with you that's going to hold you accountable. You know, if I had to redo it, and I was serious about really wanting to be sober, which apparently at that point I wasn't, I would have said, Mom, what are you doing on the 30th or the 15th, whatever day I'm getting it of every month? You know, let's have a dinner date. Let's have a lunch date. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm going to pick you up and we're going to go. And I want you to come with me every single time. And I know it's going to be a pain in the ass, but it's only going to be for a year. Mm-hmm. And we'll do this together. You know, we'll have 12 lunch dates. That's what I recommend. Mm-hmm. Somebody that's going to call you and go, no, you're not rescheduling this. We're going to go get it. Oh, but I'm just, I'm busy today. And if you're doing that with somebody and they start throwing out some dumb shit like that, be very careful, because they're probably, already planning it. And if they're lying to you, or, oh no, I can't today because take my dog to the vet, and they'll say the dumbest things probably, but just say, well, we'll take the dog to the vet together and we'll do it after we get that shot.
Yeah, good plan.
You ever gotten it?
No. Mm-mm. Never did.
Yeah, and some people play, it hurts so bad. I don't know, maybe the nurse was extra awesome when she did mine. I mean, it was uncomfortable at times, but it wasn't like sciatica or anything. Mm-hmm. But, so that's where I'm at today, and yeah, just...
Well, I think sometimes, too, there's these expectations that we have for when we get sober. Like, when I get sober, everything is going to be great, And it's true, like, things start getting fantastic, sometimes real quick. Sometimes not, But then you are, if it's not great enough, then you're somewhat disappointed, I guess. Like, I thought it was supposed to be like awesome, and everything was supposed to be, everything was supposed to be fixed, and all these promises are supposed to come true that they talk about, and they do. Like for me, they're coming true even today. But a lot of them, it takes time, and you just have to be patient.
Yeah, like if you've been, working your job. Say you've worked in a job for the last 5 years, and say you got a divorce or whatever, and it just went downhill quick. In the last year, you've just been drinking. Well, I can guarantee you your job performance, whether you think it has or not, it has fallen off. Mm-hmm. And so you go to treatment, or you don't have to go to treatment, but you start working on yourself, and you stop drinking. You're going to meetings. You're going to therapy. Things are starting to change around in your life. You're feeling good. You're going to work. You're knocking it out the park like you haven't in probably 2 years, and you're doing great. And 3 months in, you're like, well, my boss doesn't even recognize me. Like, how come I don't have a raise yet? I'm doing it. I'm killing it. Oh, dude over there, look at him. Then you start worrying about other people, and you realize, wait, what's going on? And damn it, it's not even worth it. I'm not working that hard. Well, if you look at it and kind of balance it out, and it's just remember that it's great. Life's not fair. The times that they probably could have fired you for dumb stuff, they didn't, and you're still very new in recovery. So you just put your head down, keep doing what you're doing, and, keep knocking it out of the parks. They do notice, and they will reward you eventually, but it's just so early. I know that you want to kind of see that take shape in all aspects of your life. Like I said, you're probably feeling good. Your kids are noticing, and everybody's just like, you're doing great, but how come work's not? I want more money. I want rewarded. Not all aspects. I'm just using work as an example. I mean, it could be, maybe it could be the kids, going, well, Dad, we'll see. You said this before.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They have reservations. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're kind of just waiting for the other shoe to drop lots of times.
And you can't get mad at them, and you can't beat yourself up either. And be very careful with, and I don't have any children, so I don't know. I just have a kitty cat, and she loves me to death. But, you can't really make anybody love you. You can't make anybody forgive you. All you can do is just keep waking up sober and keep going to bed sober. And it will eventually come around. I mean, you think if you're sober for 10 years, your kid's going to be like, well, I don't know, Dad. You know, any minute now. And of course, you know deep in your mind that any minute now you have that first drink and it's on. It's going to end the same way it always had. You know, it's just you took a 10-year break, you know, so be careful.
Yeah.
And just expectations, you know, like you said, Marnie, like earlier, they're dangerous in a lot of ways. But at the same time,
like it's not happening fast enough.
Right.
And, you know, I should have a job by now. I should have, you know, my relationship should be better and, you know, mended. And sometimes that never happens. You know, so lots of times it's just a redo. And there's nothing wrong with that. I talk about that a lot too. You know, with, you know, people in the program or my family or in my blog or whatever, is that, you know, fresh starts are awesome, you know, and that doesn't mean that, you know, lots of times it's a new start. It's new stuff. You know, it might even be, you might even get a job. Okay, let's say your foreman says, you burned that bridge, buddy. You can't even, you know, I don't even want you back, you know, working for me. Or whatever license that you needed to have to do whatever it is that you do is gone because of your, you know, repercussions of your drinking or drug use. And so you kind of got to find another, you know, occupation to work on, something else that you're good at. Check out your skill set, you know, take a look at what you can do, what you want to do. And crap, man, it might even be and probably will be something that you enjoy even more so than what you did before, you know. And plus it's easier because it's something you've never done, and that's exciting. You need to be excited about, you know, your new life. That's my take on it.
Maybe my segment's worn off. I don't know. And I know people aren't listening to hear me be a Debbie Downer or anything, but
it's okay. Everybody has those days.
You know, I'm going through it, and it's just, you know, instead of drinking, I'm doing a podcast. It helps me. So it's stuff that I like to do. It's fun for me. I mean, somebody listening right now will be like, well, Corey, it doesn't really sound like you're having all that much fun. But no, I am. And this is something I did for so long. And, you know, I miss the people that I used to work with in radio, and I miss making contacts in the community, which, I mean, I kind of still do that with 217 Recovery. No, I do. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. It's just everything is just all over the place in my brain right now, and I can't pull it all in together. It's very distracting. And I know what I need to do. Make a list. And, you know, I do. I need to make a huge project list and just keep knocking them out because, I don't know, there's not enough time in the day. There's not enough time in the week. And if I get this effing time machine fixed,
oh my gosh,
then I'll have so much time.
We're not even going there.
Why? Anyway, keep doubting. I'm telling you. Get this thing put together. But no, hey, do you want to have awkward fun right now?
Can I say no? No, of course. Go ahead.
Okay.
What?
Well, I was thinking, and this could get us both in some trouble.
Oh, gosh. What?
If we did a top 5, bottom 5 list of family members.
Family members?
Uh-huh. Like your favorite family members and then your least favorite. But, you know, that's probably not a good idea.
I don't even know. I couldn't do that.
I'm going to do a top 5.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
No, go ahead. Let's do it. No?
No. Just kidding.
Man.
Just kidding. Let's do top 5 recovery movies.
Recovery movies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so you want to go first?
Oh, no, you can go ahead if you want. Or we can go every other.
No, we're going to do it complete.
Oh, okay.
All right, you start yours.
I'll start mine. Do you want me to start at 5?
Yeah. Top 5 recovery / whatever movies about recovery or drugs or something.
Okay. Okay. 5, I had to Google this.
Okay.
But it's actually, and I haven't even really watched very many, but it's actually a show. And it's got Anna Faris and Allison Janney or Janie.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's called Mom, and it's a mother and a daughter, and the daughter is a single mom with a young kid, and she's in recovery, and then her mom, Allison Janney, plays. She's in a lot of stuff.
But it's a TV show.
It's a TV show. Yeah, and
Okay.
actually, we won some awards. It's good.
Well, if we're
It's
doing
cute.
TV shows.
Yeah, we're doing TV.
I thought we were doing movies.
No, I just changed it.
Oh.
Okay, and then
Oh.
I have Leaving Las
Oh,
Vegas.
so we're back to movies.
Yeah, I had a combination.
Oh.
And I have Leaving Las Vegas, and
Number 4.
I did actually watch that for the first time. We talked about it here on the podcast, but I enjoyed that. I think in kind of a twisted way, because it just was like I could relate to, the stuff that it showed about. I mean, because it had real kind of like the physical repercussions of drinking crazy amounts of alcohol, like insane, and I mean they didn't blow it out of proportion. I mean that's a real thing, and that people die just like he did, but I don't know. So I kind of enjoyed that. I know it was kind of a weird way to, but it wasn't really about recovery movie, but it was about addiction.
Yeah.
Okay. I know this is kind of like hokey because they show it in every rehab, but I did like 28 Days with Sandra Bullock. I thought that was a good movie, and I love Sandra Bullock, so
Yeah, she's nice.
Another one, which the movie wasn't about addiction really, but there was a piece of it in there, and it ended up with a good ending. But the movie in general is one of my favorites, and I'm hoping that you've seen this. I'm sure you have. But Pay It Forward, amazing movie. Amazing. It's about
Was that little boy that was in Sixth Sense or something?
yes.
Haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like that kid,
We are
or
watching
guy.
that. I've seen a movie that you haven't seen. This is new for me. I love it. I'm totally loving this. Anyway.
All right. It's about addiction?
No.
about paying it
You have to
forward.
watch it. No, it's
I'm not gonna
actually
watch
it's an awesome movie. It's about this little boy who comes up with this idea about one thing that he can do to like make a huge change. And he comes up with this concept that, if one person helps 3 other people and that person helps 3 other people and so on and so forth, that, there'll be this huge, it's a feel-good movie. It's really good. But his mom is an alcoholic, and it shows her struggling, and it shows that it catches her like in being in the midst of trying to get sober. She's got a sponsor that stops by in the house. It's an undertone. It's like not really the main theme of the movie, but
She like sleeping around and stuff.
she works at like a casino or something.
So
Anyway.
that's number 2?
But that would be number 2.
Yeah. All right. And on to number 1. You're the best ever.
Number 1 is also a TV show, and it's not totally all about addiction, but a
Roseanne?
big piece of it is Shameless. Love that show.
Yeah.
Friggin' love it.
Yeah. That's a good one if we were doing shows.
Yeah, exactly. And I watched that show because it's like, man, it makes you kind of feel like okay about yourself, sort of.
And
In a little bit of a way,
the thing
kind of a quirky.
I like about Shameless too, I'm going to jump in on this, is you can tell whoever's writing it knows a little bit about
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or at least that one season, and then they kind of got off a little bit on some. I'm like,